Hello, my lovelies. I'm Ginny O, the author with no last name, and it's time for another Let's Play of Big Farm Story, the farm game with a story put out by Good Game Studios. Now, last time in Big Farm Story, we found 3 different weather data boxes for Nathan, and we rescued a cow. It's not so awesome. And he's this little black cow that I named Angus. We also talked to Matilda, and she was out of carrots. Oh, look at this. Angus has now grown up, and he can produce milk. Or she can produce milk, sorry. Angus is a little bit of a silly name for a female cow, isn't it? Oh well. Too late now. I can't change it, it's just... silliness. So Matilda we have 14 carrots, and we need to talk to Nathan to advance the main story. Guess we still don't know where Grandpa is. What a thing. Matilda wanted carrots.
Oh, he.
About the theft.
Ooh.
Did you bring the carrots? Here you are, Matilda. Fresh carrots for you to sell.
Ooh.
Excellent. Thanks again. The first customer has already complained. Could you please report the theft to Connor? I'm afraid to leave the market unattended now. That makes sense. I'll talk to the mayor. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure out who did it. Hopefully it wasn't Mo.
Oh, hi.
So,
Ooh.
we need one more green to get an activity bonus. But he's not giving us green ones to give. Alright.
Ooh.
They're giving us some true stuff ones.
Ooh.
Ha! There we go. 2
Ooh.
potatoes for an activity bonus. Which is 8. 8 tiles for a roof. Alright, thank you, Matilda. And we're now level 25, which, you know, we haven't really used any of our energy today, so let's get a construction token. Yay! And we'll go over here to the register. We have 1 construction token, and let's get a sticker for the barn, alright? And I don't think we have any construction tickets for garlic. So these are the only 3 ones we can use. These construction tokens on are our fields, our little barn, and our big barn. So we have up to the fields up to level 3 times. Alright, so let's do that. Alright. But, well, you know, it might be a little bit before we actually bother.
Hey.
Well, hello there. Can I help you? About the theft.
Hey!
Ginny, what a coincidence. I was just thinking about you. Hello. Matilda sent me. She wants to report a theft. No. Who? Her, too? I was just about to ask for your support. Discreetly, if possible. Have you also been robbed? What did they take? Let me guess. Did they steal carrots? Or discretion is my middle name. Have you also been robbed? Shh. They took my clovers. Clovers? Yes, I know. It's a silly superstition, but I collect special 4-leaf clovers, and now they're missing. What kind of thief steals carrots and clovers? The decidedly vegetarian kind. Oh, good question. Oh, but now my clovers are gone. This is a catastrophe. Would you like me to get more for you? If you find some, I'd appreciate it if you could bring me a few. Sure, I'll see what I can do. So, he needs 5 clovers, and I don't know if I have 5 clovers. Clovers, let's go down. Oh, I have 6, so we can move this right along. Here you go, Matt Connor. Have some lucky clovers. Not so loud, please, and thanks, I feel much better now. No sign of the thief, I suppose. Not here, but who knows who else was robbed. Perhaps you should go to Amelia. Her store's the perfect target for theft. I'll go and talk to Amelia. You are a true asset to our town. Alright. So maybe... I don't know why Amelia's... Okay. Alright, let's talk to Nathan. Hey, Nathan. I've managed to get all 3 weather boxes. Great! I've compiled the rest of the weather data. Let me add these numbers as well. I see. Oh. What? Oh no. What is it? According to the wind direction, taking in consideration the gusts and rain... Nathan! Your grandfather probably crashed in the mountains. Okay, and why do you look like this is bad news? We can't just go there. It's sheer cliffs all around, and the old path was buried under a rock slide years ago. There has to be a way. You're right, but I have to think about it. You could also try asking around. Who else should I ask? You best try and talk to as many Chestnut Grove citizens as possible. The more ideas we get, the higher our chances of finding a solution. Well, okay. Collect ideas from others. This could be... Alright, let's talk to Rita first. Rita? About the mountains. However you're going to do it, I'll do the most detailed report of your trip to the mountains. Well, that's not useful. Okay, Claire. Please tell me you have something more.
Hi.
About the mountains. I don't know much about the mountains here, except the sloes grow there. Sloe would make a particularly exciting ingredient. Well,
Hi.
maybe. But, maybe. Alright, Matilda, what do you know about the mountains? Just don't mention the mountains too loudly here. Mo doesn't like that. Mo does not like the mountains. Go figure. Alright, so it sounds like we need to talk to, some carpenters and some, people who actually might know about the mountains. Hello, do you know about the mountains? The mountains? Pretty dangerous place. There was a rock slide there a few years ago. So we've heard. Yeah, I need to find a way to get up there. Up the mountains, you say? Yeah, Nathan believes my grandfather's hot air balloon crashed there during the storm. Your grandfather built a hot air balloon without asking me? I'm sorry to hear that, Ginny. Anything I can help you with? Says Benny. I'm trying to find ideas on how we could reach the mountains to look for him. Amelia is asking, why don't we let experts take care of this? We seem to be lacking experts. Oh, and it's at least reasonable. Experts. Amelia, you know very well it would take days, maybe weeks before anyone came. Sam, who was upset about Grandpa Walter building a hot air balloon without her, is going, if they come at all, why don't we just get up there with climbing gear? Amelia, climbing, Sam, honey. Owen, we could try to open the road. Too bad we don't have explosives. Explosives? I think we have to overcome Amelia's objection. Does anybody know what Amelia likes to eat? We do have pickaxes, though, says Benny. Amelia is like, pickaxes for an unstable pile of boulders? We shouldn't act too rashly. Let's meet in town later to discuss reasonable ideas. Okay, thank you. I'll join once I've collected enough input. I like it. I want to like Amelia, but we're kind of at a problem of Grandpa is missing and we need to help him. About the theft. Shady. If this was your doing, I swear. Hello, Amelia. Jenny, sorry about that. It seems Sam's cat was at it again. At what? Mischief? Mayhem? Plotting the end of the world? I see. What did Shady actually do? It must be her. My freshly picked mushrooms went missing from my store. I don't think Shady's gonna eat mushrooms. Carrots, herbs, and now mushrooms. What a weird thief. I'm not sure I understand. Batilla had carrots stolen. Americana had some special herbs. I came to ask if the thief was here too. It seems so. Shady is enlarging her realm of terror, I see. But scolding doesn't bring the mushrooms back either. I was planning a traditional family dinner. I can find new mushrooms for you. Oh, I wasn't even going to ask. You're so sweet. You weren't, but alright, I'll be back soon. That's what we get for, volunteering. So we need common mushrooms, and we need 10 of them. We have 4 of them, so okay, we will put that on the back burner for a bit. Let's go talk to the shepherds about getting to the mountains for reasonable ideas. Oh, wow. And we might have to talk to the Pike brothers, too. Alright, so let's talk to Lydia. Whoops.
Hey!
About the mountains. Good day, Ginny. What can we do for you? Says Jacob. Nathan's found out where my grandfather might have crash landed. Crash landed? Walter! Jacob is very upset. Yeah, it looks like he was in a hot air balloon on the day of the storm. Nathan believes he would have crashed in the mountains. Who crashed? Said Hannah. Are they alive? Asked Levi. Levi! Hannah! Apologies, Ginny, says Lydia. It's alright. Nathan says the mountain path is blocked by a landslide. Any ideas how we could get up there? Dynamite! I read in a book that's how you remove rocks. Boom! Yeah, that's definitely something Levi would say. That's dangerous. What about making another hot air balloon, says Hannah. Good plan. That's boring, says Levi. Is Nathan certain that your grandfather is up there? It's our best guess. For just a guess, isn't that a bit too dangerous? Asked Lydia. You could call the authorities, Ginny. It would be the safest way. We seem to be lacking authorities. I don't know where you people seem to think that there's authorities anywhere near Chestnut Grove. We're quite away from the major cities. This could take a few days or maybe weeks. If they even believe us. See? Jacob knows it. I can't wait that long. We will find a solution. Let's meet up later with everyone else to discuss the ideas. Thank you for your help. So we've talked to Jacob. I guess we have to talk to Rusty and to the Pike brothers. Oh, what silliness. But what type of thief only eats... You know, is it a rabbit or is it a deer? What is it? That's it. It sounds very much like a herbivore to me. Oh, to the Rusty Hook. Consult. You know, if you're gonna consult with some fishermen, they might know the best thing about ropes and climbing. Brent, Pike, help! Do you need something, says Brent. What winds bring you over today, matey, says Pike. Need fish, says Brent. No. I'm actually trying to find ideas on how to get up the mountains. Mountains, you say? Underwater mountains? No, the mountains near my farm. We think my grandpa crashed there. Good old Walter sailing up the mountains. What a sailor! He didn't sail, he flew. Sailed in the winds. Right. Do you have any idea how I could get up there to find him? Are these mountains on an island? Said Squint. No, they are just regular land mountains. Ugh, that's too bad. You could have found booty on an island. We could lend ye a boat. A boat up the mountains. Up the river, aye? It's in the mountains. How am I supposed to get up the waterfalls in a boat? Ugh, just swim like a salmon. Or run. Oh, Bruno Pilly, do you remember those grunts? Righty, with such sucker cups on your belly, your mountains wouldn't be a challenge. Alright, this was interesting. Thanks anyways. Say hi to Walter, that old sea dog. Yeah. I think those two need to lay off their pipes. just a little bit. Sleep back on, because you never know when you might need some. So everybody's in town, kind of talking in a group. So Nathan says, I don't think using explosives is the right course of action here. I do, but that's just me. No offense, Nathan, but you are a doctor, not a miner, says Jacob. Neither is Owen, says Nathan. I said it and I'll say it again. Mo hates mountains. No one asked about Mo, Matilda, says Amelia. He despises them. Connor, you should call the authorities, says Amelia. I tried. It's not exactly easy to explain without sounding crazy.
Oh.
We can't wait for them to believe us, says Jacob. We have plenty of other plans. Connor should choose one. Oh, kind of. Arguing? Well, I don't understand all this fuss. Matilda, please. If you want to get to the top of the mountain, why not go through the cave, says Matilda. A cave? Sure, we used to play around in that thing as kids. Not deep, though. That was forbidden, says Matilda. But the grown-up said the cave leads all the way up. Why didn't you say so earlier? No one asked. I didn't know. I thought you wanted Mo to carry you. Well, we never... Never mind, says Nathan. This cave sounds like our best bet. Is it still accessible, Matilda? Asked Jacob. Not too sure. That rock slide a while back could have blocked the entrance. So we still need explosives, says Owen. Owen very much wants to play with some dynamite. Owen, says Amelia. All right, quiet down, everyone. Let's gather a small party and prepare an expedition to open up the cave and go through it. I will help, says Owen. Owen! Count me in, says Benny. Benjamin! I forbid it, says Amelia. Amelia, Benjamin looks to be early 20s, mid-20s. You don't have a say anymore. I also want to help, says Levi. And me, says Hannah. Don't even think about it. Okay, Jacob, you at least are right there on your parental authority. I said quiet, please, says Mayor Connor. Before volunteering to help, we should all sleep on it. Everyone is worried about Walter, but we should all keep a clear head. Tomorrow we will see who can help and how. And now everyone goes home. So, our next thing to do is sleep in the bed. Alright, so we need to sleep in the bed and we need to find 10 mushrooms and collect milk for the deja vu. So, I'm going to leave it right this second. I'm going to pause on my recording and I'm going to go try to find some common mushrooms. So, and I'll sleep in the bed so we can advance in the story. So after these messages, I'll be right back. Good morning, Ginny. I wanted to inform you about the plan. They've come up with a plan while we rested in bed. Okay. Do we already have volunteers? Well, they woke me already before the first rays of the sun, says Mayor Connor. Everyone wants to help, of course. I'm so proud of them. That's great to hear. What can I do? Jacob and Owen are coordinating the preparations for the equipment and provisions you'll need. You should go talk to them about how you can help with that. Regarding the expedition into the cave, you'll be accompanied by Nathan, Rita, Benny, and Sam. Nathan asked for your help with collecting some samples or something. He's best to explain it to you himself. Everyone else is helping with whatever is required. Thank you, Connor. I'll go to the others right away to help. Great! Let the rescue operation commence. Well, thank you, Mayor Connor. So, we have... Oh. She wants carrot soup. Oh, how many carrots do I have? I only have 4. Alright. we'll have to put in some more carrots. Yes, the constant need for carrots. Might as well put in 2 more. You never know. Let's see what I'm gonna do. So, because we don't have a lot of big animal feed, and the only recipe we have for shreds right now, I believe, is the one for carrots. And, you know, the one for carrots is not that great. It doesn't give a lot of it doesn't give a lot of shreds. I should probably look at the windmill and see what we've got open for recipes for that. Alright. Now everything else still needs to be watered. Oh, we've got to grab our egg and grab our milk. Just all the little things you need to do in the farm. And I was going to actually start recording after this, but I forgot about Connor's little scene there. Or, no, we need to talk to everybody. Let's see. Talk to Owen and talk to Nathan. Help if they were in the same place, you know? There we go. Little chicken breed. Let's look at the windmill. So right, all we can do right now is make carrot shreds. And carrot shreds are like, only give 60. We need 96 and we need 160 for, yeah. Big animal feed. Always so helpful, you know. There, we have now collected the milk. Lydia told me once milk is a magical drink that makes you stronger. Also, it is most of my favorite meals, like chocolate ice cream. Sure, kid. Alright. So we have grabbed our milk, and we can talk to Owen. All the little farm chores. Hello, Owen.
Aha.
Just in time, Ginny, says Jacob. We finished up a list of what we need for the expedition. Great! What should we start with? Actually, I'll need you to do some house renovation. So, well, I don't understand. Your grandfather had a pretty useful storage chamber with a workbench. Not only that, but your grandfather had preservation shelves in there we could utilize as well. We can use it to preserve food for longer periods of time. Great for expedition provisions. Exactly how far do you think we're going? And how long? Everything will probably be a bit barricaded in there, but we can use any additional work equipment. Alright, so I need to free up the workbench and the preservation shelves and the storage chamber. Exactly, and one more thing, it's a bit personal. Could you check on Amelia? We had quite the argument yesterday, and she still seems to argue with Sam. Okay, find the storage chamber, settle dispute, nothing easier than that. We'll keep working on the rest of the preparations in the meantime. And please visit me later. We also have to talk about wool for warm clothes. This is getting a little out of hand. Okay. Amelia and Sam are having an argument. Hello.
Oh.
Samantha Carpenter. I can't believe you would do this to me, says Amelia. To you? How is this suddenly about you, says Sam. Look, you know what I mean. I asked you to change Benjamin's mind, not join him. He's just trying to help, Mom. Is that so bad, says Sam. He can help with the preparations, but entering a cave we don't know anything about, says Amelia. Do you have any idea what dangers might be in there? And now, not just one of my kids goes in there, but both of them. We are not kids anymore, Mom. You'll always be my children, but that's not the point. At least we're trying to help instead of only thinking about everything that could maybe go wrong, says Sam. I want to help too, but it doesn't mean I have to put myself in harm's way, says Amelia. It's a risk we're willing to take, says Sam. ... I'll go to the shepherds and help there. I can't deal with you right now.
Hmm.
Fine. Whatever.
Ha.
Oh, Ginny, we're still getting ready over here. Is your mom all right?
Mm-hmm.
She'll be fine, says Sam. Really?
Mm.
I don't know, okay? Ask her yourself if you care so much. Well, that was, that's, oh, and we need to see her about the cow, though.
Hey.
Happy
Mm-hmm.
cow. Ginny, how's that intrepid calf doing? She's all grown up now. I see. Not that I'm worried, but you should make sure she's happy. Of course she is. Here, taste some happy milk.
Mm-mm.
No, thanks. I'm not into milk. Better you save it for the market. Well, I best get back to work.
Ha.
Before you go, take that milk can decal with you. It just gets in my way here. And the calf really liked it. Sure, Sam. So, a milk can bouquet. Wildflowers and reeds delicately arranged in a vintage milk can. Beauty doesn't always have to be flashy and expensive. Yes, the ultimate in farmer chic. I wouldn't laugh if this wasn't so true. Alright, we need to talk to Nathan. Where is Nathan? Wait a minute. They had to do this. Chamber of Mystery Home, scouting card, track. Where is Nathan? Aha! He is talking with Rita. Alright. Nathan, rushing in isn't going to do anyone any favors.
Oh.
Rita, it might do Walter some. Yes, we are all losing track of the big picture. Rita, says Nathan. Hey, Nathan, Rita, I would definitely agree not to take too much time. Nathan, look, I'm as worried as the two of you are, but this is unknown territory. Really? Are we sure? I mean, this cave seems pretty close to town. Some preparations are necessary, and a bit of scouting. Okay. Is there anything I could do to speed things up? Well, it would help if someone went over there to check what we're dealing with. Into the cave?
Ha.
Finally! Progress, says Rita. The cave entrance is still buried, but you can collect some samples of the rock in front of it. With that, I can determine the composition of the rock we have to deal with. I think you're just using this for science, Nathan. One step forward, two steps back. What we need is shovels and pickaxes and just get going. Collecting rock samples at the cave entrance. I can do that. Be careful out there. Yeah, sure. Come on, folks. I mean, it feels like we're overdoing things, you know? Maybe, you know, it might be good for Grandpa, assuming Grandpa, you know. Alright, so we need to upgrade our storage chamber, and we need 15 logs to do that, which I don't have. Figures. And let's go to the shepherds. So we need to talk to Amelia and Jacob. So let's talk to, wow. What happened to Amelia is supposed, fine. Let's talk to Jacob first. Provisions are only part of what you need for the expedition. It can get very cold quickly in the cave and on the mountains. You'll need warming fabrics. Warm clothes. That makes sense. I was meaning to give this to you later, but I suppose now is a good time. I have a young sheep for you. With the right care, it may soon give you wool. But you have to prepare your barn for sheep before Lydia can bring it to you. Wow, my own sheep. That's very kind of you, Jacob. Or, I hope it doesn't bleat too loudly, or, I'm not sure I can handle a sheep. So, wow, my own sheep. Too kind. Don't mention it. As always, I expect you to take great care of it. Of course, you mentioned wool. Yes, Lydia will explain to you later how you can process the wool from your sheep. But first things first, now go and prepare your big barn. Right. Alright, we gotta go upgrade the barn to keep sheep. Oh, man. Alright. There's Amelia. She's upset. I wanted to check how you're doing.
Hi.
Even because of the argument. I'm sorry you had to see that. And please don't think I don't want to help you find your grandpa. But I'm worried about my family. I understand, Amelia. You care about them a lot. They're all grown up. It's their choice. They're all grown up, though. It's their choice. I know that, but it doesn't ease my worries. Yes, I know. Moms like to worry. I get that. Amelia, Jenny, look. We found books about caves. Lots of them, so now we can help too. That's nice. Let me see. The dangers of cave diving. That is very interesting. Right? It was my idea. Was not. Was too. Alright. You both can help. And let me know what you find in these books. Good idea. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Actually, if you're going to talk to Owen anyway, could you bring him some chocolate, please? It helps him focus and gives him energy when he has a lot on his plate. Sure, I'll bring chocolate to Owen. No worries. Thanks, Ginny. And, oh, please don't mention I sent you. Yeah, that's gonna work well. Okay. So we have to bring... Owen needs chocolate. And she still wants mushrooms. And we're still one mushroom short. So let's go see what it will take to upgrade the big barn in order to keep sheep. I don't know how many animals can I keep in my big barn. So I have to add a slot and I have to add keeping sheep. So the size of the barn, we need 10 logs, so we need 25 logs, and we have to put in keeping sheep. And we need 5 more roofing slates, you know, to keep up our store branches. So we need 25 roofing slates, 25 logs, and we have enough branches. We need 25 logs for something. 15 logs. Oh, right, we needed 15 logs to... Right, we need 15 logs to upgrade the house. Right. To add another room onto the house. Or, you know, add the ability to get to that room. Okay, so it looks like I need to do a lot of collecting. So let's leave this here. For now, I will go do this lots of collecting, and next time we will have to expand the house and upgrade the farm and get a sheep and do whatever else they want us to do, because this is turning into something a bit, you know, bigger than you'd think, I guess. Alright, so thanks for listening. Bless and take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.